So, we live in a matrix. I am JFK Jr. Q. Rock and roll space witch at gmail.com. Touch your nose if JFK Jr. is alive. I am the Q Flat Earth Witch. I teach occult symbolism on rock and roll album covers. So here we go. Jane Starship is my grandma Jane. Janie's Got a Gun's my Aunt Janie. Darlene Led Zeppelin's my Aunt Darlene. Daniel Elton John, Uncle Dan. Debbie B-52 is my mother Debbie. Ronnie Metallica is my father Ronnie. Call me Al. Paul Simon is my uncle Al. Stan Eminem is my pup Stan. Kim Eminem is my ex-husband's first wife. Gloria Doors is my grandma-in-law. She's deceased. Emma, Joe Walsh, my niece Emma. Abbey Road, the Beatles, my niece Abby. Mighty Quinn, Manfred Mann, her name's Abby Quinn. Jesse's girl, Rick Springfield, my first love, Jesse Hernandez. He's deceased. Loser Beck, my neighbor's Beck. Amanda Boston, my brother's girlfriend. Robots for Ronnie, Crack the Sky, The Firmament. That's my father and my brother. Vincent, Don McLean. My granddaughter's name is Alina. So Alina. It's my dad, Ronald Vincent. Ronald, Falling in Reverse. Ronnie, Four Seasons, my father Ronnie. There's a Four Seasons carry out right in front of me, behind me. Dallas Allen Jackson, my daughter Kara Dallas. Colt 45 Afro Man, my son Colt. Gloria, again, is my grandmother-in-law, and it's my stepfather's niece. Baker Street, Jerry Rafferty, grandparents-in-law. Uncle Tom's Cabin, Warrant, my two Uncle Toms. James Blunt, 1973, my date of birth. Alicia Keys, 101, October 1st. Schoolboy Q, Urine 101. 1st of October, Greg. So there was a guy named Greg Jackson preaching the gospel, so I contacted him, and he took all his videos down. Louis, the Kingsman, is an ex-husband, father-in-law, my uncle, and my cousin. Brother Louis Stories, St. Louis, Nellie, it's my ex. Swap Meet Louis, Sir Mix-a-Lot. Louisville Slugger. Ted Talks B.O.B. is my father-in-law, Theodore. See, Theo, it's a theory, simulation theory. Angie, Rolling Stones, was the nurse at the Eastern Shore Hospital Center. Took me to the hospital for a bone density issue. She Talks to Angels, Black Crows. See Worcester County criminal justice system is attacking me right now. I've spent a year in jail, not for a crime. I reported my Skybanner made the paper. But they arrested me for hindering, disorderly conduct, and failure to obey. I haven't even had my trial yet. I just got out of jail. I was in there for a year. They sent me to the ward 2 different times, 5 competency tests. I'm going to call my family in as character witnesses. One of them is Ted, a MIT rocket scientist that works for NASA. So we live in a matrix, mother, mother. On the album cover, it has the sky banner. It says we live in a matrix. Mama Genesis, my magic white pussycat. Day Tripper, a horse tripper, and my cousin Trip. Lola the Kinks, my white horse. Jackson Johnny Cash, my dog, and my neighbor. 502 Megadeth, a grievance form at the Worcester County Jail that they would not give me. Number 502. King Charles, that's where I'm at right now. Young Blood and Mars. So Elon Musk contacted me. Atlantis Donovan, my cellmate was Donovan. I was held hostage 1 year as incompetent. Are you kidding me? I'm a genius. This is judiciary misconduct, defamation of character, breach of fiduciary duty, denial of due process, obstruction of justice, conspiracy. Happy Jack, The Who. This indicates OC symbolism. So you ain't seen nothing yet. It's just one. I got more to do. It's a lot of work. So, The Who, Happy Jack Pancake House. Sunset Grill, Don Henley. Sunset Grill's down here, Ocean City, Maryland. Dreamweaver, Gary Wright is a metaphysical shop on the boardwalk. Shangri-La, ELO. Shangri-La, the Letterman, Q. Shangri-La, the front desk man was Len Steal My Sunshine. So, I am Elon Musk consciousness. See, summon demons. So watermelon. There's Elon right there. Noel Pross. There's Elon. Holy Water, Bad Company. My dad's team was Bad Company. Lord. I'm a space lord. Monster magnet. A magnate. Right? Isn't that what they call a rich person? Magnet. Heather Carpenters. I died and I came back. I went to a place they called Nirvana. Rose and Heather Nazareth. Bull and the Heather Sonic Youth. They used sonic weapons on me. Heather Honey Tommy Rowe. Gypsy Angel Rowe. Gypsy was a dog that looked like Toto. Was Roy's dog, my dad's best friend. So Elon Musk eating the toilet. Africa. Heather's Wall, Ty Herndon. The Wall. I am Donald Trump's soul from the future. I am his consciousness. I've been trying to get hold of Donald Trump for 5 years now. 712 future. 7 is G, 12 is L, so there's GL. Special Agent Oso, the kids show. Heather's Musical, 17. 17 equals Q. Jet, 17. Chase Jet is my last child, Aerosmith. Benny and the Jets, Elton John. Benny is my grandparents' horse trainer. Ben and Benny, Feliciano. And Jet's my son. Jet, Paul McCartney. Jet, Heather. Paul McCartney, Heather, Jet. Jet has a song called Timothy, the Ward and Timothy Mulligan. I used to live on Arden Valley Court. So, see it? Get Low, Little John. So, C.O. Lowe. I had a crush on C.O. Lowe from the Harford County Detention Center. Sweet and Low. He was really sweet. Low Rider, more. Low Flow Rider, T-Pain. Low Cracker. My grandkids call me Graham Cracker. Uncle Cracker, follow me. Low Lenny Kravitz. Not only did I do a year this year in this county as incompetent, I did a year because one of the people who filed pressed charges, they didn't have to press charges on me. They came and they kidnapped me. No probable cause. One of his name was Kravitz. So Len is the front desk man at the Shangri-La. So I had a crush on Low. Crush on you, Jets. Chase Jet's my son. Otis, Jay-Z, and Kanye. I am a god. Chase is my Chase's dog Otis. So C-I-S-T, incompetent to stand trial. April Come She Will, Paul Simon. Amaya April is my granddaughter, and my first sister-in-law is April. Wooden Ships, Jimmy Wooden. He's deceased. I talk to angels. Black Crows. Crow backwards is W-O-R-C, Worcester County. We Will Rock You. Queen. Q is for Queen. Chuck Rock, Atari. The Atari game. Uncle Chuck. Chuck Rock is my uncle. I had a crush on. He's not blood uncle. Darlin' Nikki, his daughter, my cousin. Nikki Rock. So, Prince also has a song 319. 3 equals C and 19 equals S. That's all my boys. Colton Smith, Chase Smith, Camden Smith, and Cash Smith. Bicycle Queen. My father-in-law died on a bicycle. He became a quadriplegic and then had to starve himself in hospice. Killer Queen. Killer was my magic pussycat. Tommy Who. I caught a UFO turn to a ball of light over Tommy's house. So his name is Tommy Cobus, the magic bus. The little yellow bus, ICP, Dead Heather. 17 Dead. Die Unveiling 17, I Am the Great Malenko. Boogie Woogie Woogie. Another one, Bites the Dust. Tara Bites. Tara Quinn is my niece's mother. So, Bites, B-Y-T-E-S, computer simulation. The ancient ruins are all in, they're like the blueprint for computer chips. Rio. So there's chairs, an umbrella. You can stand, what is it? You could stand under my umbrella. Ella. Rihanna. I am Rihanna, and that's my higher self. Fleetwood Mac. I used to work at PHH Fleet. Mac backwards is C-A-M. Camden. It's my grandson. So Rio. There's Rio roller skates. So log in. Look. Log, L-O-G. So, Xanadu, E-L-O. You got Elon there. Zan is my neighbor. Xanadu, Rush. Heather's, it's Heather Smith, You Are. Heather Smith, You Are. Not My King, Farewell to Kings is the Rush album that's off of. King Nothing, Metallica. So when I lost my sense of taste, I had a metallic. As my senses were dying, it had a metallic taste in my mouth. They Live, We Sleep, John Nada, N-A-D-A. Edge of 17, Stevie Nicks, 17. I was arrested unlawfully. As I was going back to my room, I went to report my Skybanner, and it was clear that I was talking to zombies. So as I was walking away, they arrested me, Alan Jackson. Living on the Edge, Aerosmith. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, a spy movie. I'm a spy, Doors. How Soon Is Now, The Smiths. Trump's Dancing to the YMCA, C-A-M-Y. Cammy's my grandson. The King of Rock, Run DMC, so C-A-M-D-E-N. Peaches was married to Chuck. Her name was Mary Rock, but I call her Peaches. So Justin Bieber looks exactly like my son, Colt, 45. 45, Trump. So Peaches, Presidents of the United States. I am Trump. Help Me, Rhonda. There was a girl I knew from my hometown, named Rhonda. I'm a gray from your future. So Penny Lane. Penny was my dental hygienist. The dentist's name was George Magazine. Life in the Fast Lane, The Eagles. Lane was a little boy who lived in my old apartment. I dated his dad, Jeff Zeller, Jay-Z, Lucifer. Dirt Off Your Shoulder. Dirt is originally white. That was his nickname. 309 Johnny Cash, my phone number. If you call this number to harass me, be prepared for the wrath of God. 666. 39. As I was walking away, I said, remember who clipped your nuts. Mr. Carter, it was an ego arrest. Lil Wayne. The thing is, though, that they held me as incompetent. Incompetent. I live on my own. No government assistance. No support. I take care of business. Working 9 to 5, so C529. JFK Senior. So the PT 109, I was in room Room 109 when they arrested me. Jimmy Dean, see a Dean in college. At the Wellington. H.G. Wells, my name's H.G. Heather Glorioso. Time Machine, War of the Worlds. Narcissism expert, H.G. Tudor. I don't feel tardy. I was called retarded by Judge Tirabassi. Narcissism is demonic possession. So 48, Tyler the Creator. I'm negative 48. QAnon. He's deceased. So, room 48 at the Cabana, the Copacabana. So, Kimball Musk and Elon Musk both just contacted me. They contacted me. So, Telegram. Kimball told me to contact him on Telegram, Nazareth. So, Flat Earth Witch. Global is Glorioso and Kimball merged. You're on Flat Earth. So, see Musk. See how you can see how. See it? Do you see? Music? Listen to the music, Doobie Brothers. Blackwater. Blackwater was a race that my ex-husband used to go to. I got the power. Snap. Snap is 1517. It's my daughter's phone number. 517. Take the red pill, Elon Musk. Bruce Almighty. Snap. I got the power. Jason Bruce is my brother. Stanley Bruce is my pup. They called him Bruce. Rick Springfield. Elon said he was a big fan. Juice WRLD. Fan blades. So my cellmate that totally understood this, and all I had to do was teach her how to do it, and then she started to decode the Bible. Her name was Blades. My partner in crime. So John, and Heather Blades. Heather's dad owns a trash company. So my first husband and my old best friend used to work there. Bird is the word. Blades' youngest daughter's baby daddy is Jordan Bird. So, Learning to Fly, Pink Floyd, Corporal O'Flynn. So Fly Slim, he's 6'6". That's why I actually thought he was a Tesla bot, because I was like, I'd never seen legs that. I'd never seen a man, a grown man, as slim as he is. I got you where I want you to flies. Fly girl, boogie boys. 112, Peaches and Cream. My Aunt Peaches. Heather Cream Liqueur. I was in room 112 at the Red Roof Inn, Young Q. Learning to Fly, Foo Fighters. Foo Fighters are UFOs. So Foo is 666 in gematria. Hunter's Tricks, Grateful Dead. Hunter Biden's messages are posted on Aberdeen Cage the Elephant PD Twitter, July 2023, and then I was arrested. I was petitioned for dehydration when I went to the doctor for hip pain to report Havana syndrome, HS, Heather Glorioso Smith, Heather Smith. And they called the police on me when I showed the Hunter Biden messages. So, Joe's Garage, Frank Zappa. Titties and beer. Joe Biden had me locked up. His Secret Service from Cambridge, Beach Boys Wendy, had me locked up in Shepherd Pratt. Goodbye, Wendy. Concrete Blondes and Joey. Concrete Blondes. Say Lulu. Julian Assange. Julian Lennon. I contacted Julian Lennon after a dream. Though John Lennon came into me and told me to contact Julian about the white feather. And I did. It's probably 11 years ago. How Stella got her groove back. So Julian and Stella Assange. I am Julian Assange. Wiki. Into the Groove, Madonna. I wrecked my car and got a DUI in Madonna and Illuminati. My dad's DJ company was Groove Brothers. Go DJ. His brother's DJ, David Joseph. So, WikiLeaks, Heather Leak was a friend, almost stepsister. Deep Throat, Mark Felt. I used a felt magic marker to do this. Felt tip. Felt Q-tip. I'm a spy doors. Max caught the matrix glitching on 521. 521, the doors. Maxwell Smart. They gave me 3 times the max time without a trial. I still haven't had my trial yet. I go on the 20th of August. As incompetent. That I don't understand what guilty, not guilty. I teach competency. I'm talking about nolo contendere, jury nullification, subpoena ducis tecum, at issue memorandum, challenge for cause. And they think that I don't know guilty. They locked me up with people who cannot remember that guilty means I committed the crime. And they poop on the floor. And murderers, people that killed people. Nutmeg. So Meg, see? M-E-G, that's also Elsa Meyer Goldsmith, Ted's mother. Remember who clipped your nuts. Macadamia, academia, far from incompetent. I'm too genius for you to comprehend. Gem in the holograms. So my clippers are gem. I'm a Navy SEAL, spiritual Navy SEAL. See, S-E. You can also do T-E-S-L-A, Tesla. So here's how you do gematria, and you can do it backwards too. It's just I'm so busy doing it forwards. Forward, backward. So if you do it backwards, then Z would be 1 and A would be 26. It's amazing. So I just got my supersonic sleeping bag. It has a UFO on the cover. Let me just show you. I was going to go sit out on the boardwalk with my supersonic sleeping bag and my signs. So Z equals 26 or 8. So 628 is Elon Musk. 826 is my granddaughter, Amaya, M-I-A, time traveler. And I think there's 826 or 862 days between Elon Musk's birthday and my birthday. Elon Musk is making me sad. So, where we go one, we go all. QAnon. Nothing can stop what's coming. How many coincidences before it becomes mathematically possible? Best is yet to come. So I got a little bit of another one of my. Just show you some. The maid here is, her name's Melinda. So Melinda, I haven't written this down, but I'm just going to say it because it just came to my mind. There's so many songs called Melinda. Tom Petty, Johnny Mathis, John Denver. She's a lovely lady. Very sweet. She works here. She worked here 26 years. So Lucille's Miss Lucy. Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds was my maid, my grandmother's maid. I loved Miss Lucy, black lady. As a kid, besides my family, she was my favorite person. Lucille B.B. King, BBQ. I'm the king. I'm in the King Charles Hotel. King Charles, Youngblood, and King Charles Mars. I am Elon Musk. Where is Elon Musk? I need to speak to Elon Musk, because if there is no Elon Musk and he's just AI, that means I'm rich, biatch. Dr. Chappelle declared me incompetent twice, while 1, 2, 3 other doctors called declared me competent. So, Houston, we have a problem. There's a huge problem when you have all these doctors and only the jail doctor declared me incompetent twice. So there's a cactus down there on the front porch here. David Bowie, the King Charles. So the album cover says Heathen. It does. On David Bowie. Look. Heather. So I'm a rich girl, Hall & Oates. See, Law of Attraction. Nikola Tesla. Judge Coates is the one. She's judiciary misconduct. It's going to be a Pandora's box when they start to investigate this, because I believe that she targets people for the government. I think she's a gang stalking judge. I think they all are, but especially her. She just has no respect for the law. She thinks she's above the law. So don't mess around with Jim. Jim Oddie is my uncle, my lawyer, and a neighbor, sheriff. So Faith, George Michael is a friend. I had a menage with my lawyer and Faith. I shot the sheriff. So Jim, Bob Marley. Rapture Blondie, the pale horse on my farm. Angels on the balcony. Officer Walker said that I had signs like this when they arrested me. I had a bunch of signs like this. Signs, Tesla, signs everywhere, signs. He said that I was causing a disturbance, that people were gathering on their balconies because of my despicable behavior. And when I walked outside, they had these children screaming because they were arresting somebody's dad over something minor. And the kids were screaming. I thought they got hit by a car. So that brought me outside, and there was people already. Like, they had all of these cops. You think that didn't draw a crowd? That's speculation. You can't just say, or are you a mind reader? Could you read all these people's minds? How did I draw the front desk and the how did I lure them out with my despicable behavior when they were already out there before I got there? So Chase the Ace, AC/DC chases my son. After Christ, the devil comes. So AC/DC also has a DT song, Donald Trump. Dallas, Cara Dallas is my daughter. Cleveland Show, I lived on Cleveland Road. Karate Kid, there's Cara, karaoke. It's my daughter. And Wax On, Wax Off, Dr. Wax is her doctor. So his name's Daniel LaRusso. So Dr. Russo just had to do back-to-back competency test. She found me completely competent. 2 weeks later, I go to the hearing, and Judge Coates orders another competency, as if I didn't. I aced it. I aced the competency. I think they want me to be able to pass the bar to have my day in court. So, synchronicity, the police, everything I do is magic. We are spirits that live in a material world. So Gordon Sumner is Sting. Sting, it's probably me. I study Dr. Carl Gustav Jung. Welcome to the jungle. George of the jungle, George JFK Jr. So Chris Geo, consciousness. I studied physics of consciousness, Jacob's ladder. Jacob, Tim Stewart, the guy, the name of the man who went crazy and killed his QAnon, because he killed his family because of QAnon. His name's Tim Stewart. He bought my old house on Greystone Road. His son's name was Jacob, and Jacob's had a little loft in my old house. There was one little loft with one bedroom, and it had a ladder, not steps. It had a ladder, and that was Jacob's bedroom. So physics of consciousness. And then Nikola Tesla lived in the other house. I had two houses on one piece of property. Quantum mechanics, law of attraction, alchemy, mysticism, witchcraft, occult symbolism, arcana, Freemasonry, theory of everything, string theory, secret teachings of all ages, Manly P. Hall, paranormal and supernatural phenomenon, ancient aliens, Majestic 12, Project Blue Book, redundancy. I love redundancy. Project Echo, Gnosticism, Greek mythology, gematria, and like I said, you ain't seen nothing yet. So it's obvious now, not only because I prove that I'm Q from QAnon. I was tagged to JFK Jr.'s Facebook page by Anonymous, May 2020. And since then, I've been locked up in 5 wards, probably a dozen times, for reporting that I'm Q. I'm armed with all of this information. And I was like, they have to be corrupt, because you can't be this fucking stupid. You can't be this dumb. It has to be corruption. I have doctors, lawyers. My lawyer, Moronic Law, refused to speak to me. Both times that he sent me, he never spoke to me. He agreed with the state's attorney that I need to be in a war. 2 different lawyers, without speaking to me, from Moronic Law, said I need to go. I was like, if you would have talked to me, you would have known I'm Q from QAnon. I teach competency and I study law. So you're all busted. Like, you're all going to go to jail if you don't whistleblow. So the Tesla whistle, fuckers.